Namaste everyone, my name is Avinash Anand Singh. Welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to understand about law of attraction, but from a different angle. Law of attraction is something very powerful. A lot of people talks about it. Personally, I've spent approx 15 to 16 years on this area, in this field. And it has impacted me so profoundly that today my career is about law of attraction. I teach law of attraction to corporates, to companies, entrepreneurs, open workshops. I coach people on law of attraction. And guess what? Phenomenal results people get, even for me as well, right? But there's some mistakes we do with law of attraction. And until and unless we do not work on those areas, guess what will happen? You will try this out. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not, and you will lose faith. You'll give up. You'll have doubts coming up, right? So this video today, I want to take care of those couple of areas and give you a more detailed understanding about law of attraction. How can you make this law and incorporate this in your life to get more profound results, right? So law of attraction is a very, very powerful tool. As we know, I'm sure you would have heard about this before. If you have not, you are the right video to understand this at the first time as well. But this concept, this law talks about that your life is not destined and you can't just live like a victim, that I have no practical control over it. I do believe that there is destiny, and to some extent destiny has a role to play, but not completely. Now you would say, Avinash, not clear. Destiny has a role to play, but you're saying you can also create something? Absolutely. Let me give you an example. The place you are born, the city you are born, that's destiny. Can you change it with law of attraction? Not really. The family you got, that's law of attraction, that's destiny. Can you change it with law of attraction? Not really. The gender you have got, male, female, can you change with law of attraction? Not really. That's a destiny, right? Height, destined, but I have some cases of people who have also been able to improve their height at least by 1.5 inches, 2 inches after the growth stopped for a good period of time. They're able to increase the height as well. So I don't know if destiny, height would be a destiny thing, or a law of attraction can really work out. I have examples, so I think it can. But these few things, the place you're born, the family, the kind of gender, the body you've got, male, female, these are things which are fixed, destined. I also believe in some cases, some of the major health issues we find, or like why a kid would born with a incurable disease, destined. And this is where the previous lifetime and those things comes in picture. And it's another video we have to talk about why at that level things also works out. Even, what we call as destiny is also law of attraction, but a very higher level. It's not at what we understand right now. So even it's also a law of attraction, but then we have to enter the domain of previous lifetimes, law of karma, and all those things comes in picture. But as of now, for this video, we'll keep only for one life, which is this current life we're talking about, right? So there is destiny on those areas which you can't change it. But same time, there are a lot of factors which are independent. The kind of relationship you go into, that may not be destined. That's a free will you have. The kind of jobs you get, the kind of people you attract in your life, good people, bad people, the kind of success you achieve may not be destined. It's maybe a free will you have, where you can literally apply law of attraction, right? So to understand this point clearly, that some things are destined, but I think if you understand life in its basic nature, if everything is destined, what's the point of living life? If I do not have any control over anything which happens in my life, then am I just a robot living in this mechanical reality? I think not really. Because if you look at nature, creativity, love, and variety, and joy, freshness, these are the beautiful essence of nature, right? So I don't think life would be just a automatic robotic function. There is a free will, and we get to co-create life as well. And by the way, enough experiments in science, especially quantum physics. You read about double slit experiment, a lot of neuroscience research. They are now talking about what greater influence we have over ourselves as well. Some people say disease, like a cancer, very, very traumatic issue, right? But now with epigenetics, we know it just may not be an issue of genes, because it's not that because in your family you have a disease, it's passing down to you as well. We know now with epigenetics that your inner conditions Your thought forms, your emotions, your beliefs also affects your health condition as well. You can activate genes or deactivate genes by your thinking, by your belief as well. And I would urge you to explore the area of epigenetics. You'll understand some of the great things in this area, right? So coming back, I feel a lot of things are under our influence to create a life, right? But the issue is, and the biggest issue I find with people who come in our workshops, people who approach me for coaching, even in companies, you cannot apply law of attraction once. You would say one fine day morning, okay, today I want to apply law of attraction. I want to visualize today. I want to affirm today. I want to write a goal today, or whatever tools you practice, right? That approach is not very solid approach. Why? Because it's like you're saying, listen, in a week, I only have water once. That's it. When I'll feel thirsty, rest, I'll not have the water, even if I feel thirsty. That approach is not good, because the body continuously needs water. It needs to be given water because it requires for survival purpose. Something similar. You cannot wake up one fine day when things has gone wrong, or when you want something to happen for you, that today I'm going to apply law of attraction. Not the right approach. So then what is a better approach? To ensure when I want something, it comes to me automatically, and otherwise as well, I stay in that zone where I literally effortlessly manifest things, where even without manifesting, the best comes to me. So for example, you go to a 5-star restaurant, right? What happens? All the facilities you have access to now. But the restaurant guy comes in, offers you the starting drinks, the food, right? If you're in your package, the spa is there, you get to a spa as well. So just by entering a 5-star restaurant or a hotel, you have access to a lot of beautiful things, right? But you just make an entry once. Whereas in your house, you can sit, order once in a while. But that requires you to order every time. Whereas if you go into a 5-star hotel, once you enter, access whatever you want for yourself. I'm talking about something like that, right? So for now, to explain this concept, let me give you a clarity on the whiteboard, so you'll have a better understanding of this point, right? So I feel, and even you can reflect back, that we all have energy. We are beings of energy. And in future videos, I intend to cover more deeper about energy, the energy body, the chakras, aura, emotional, mental body, and a lot of these concepts, right? So please make sure you subscribe to our channel, and you press the bell icon to be notified for the future videos as it comes in, right? So we all have energy, right? So imagine this. This is the scale of your energy from 0 to 100. And imagine throughout the day, you are moving from the scale. So if I ask you in the morning, what's the energy you have when you get up? Some people will be very fresh in the morning, high energy. Some people, morning for me is lazy. I feel drowsy. I feel down, low. I take at least a couple of hours to get back to the form, right? So in the morning, you have some energy. Some are at 100, 90, some are at 10, 20 possibly. When I see that you go to office, as you enter the office, how do you feel? How's the energy? You say, yeah, when I go to office, my energy changes completely. I go to office, I have to see my boss and my colleagues, same old faces. I don't like my job. I hate my job. Energy goes down, right? Then I say, lunchtime. How's energy? Wow, I have got a beautiful lunch. My energy goes high. Lunch, same stuff. I do not like. Energy goes down. So throughout the day, would you agree that your energy keeps fluctuating? Sometimes it is 80, 90. Sometimes it comes down to 30, 40. Sometimes it comes down to even lower, 10, 20, right? Out of 100, you are not in a constant energy level. It's fluctuating in a day. Take in a week, fluctuating. Take a month, fluctuating. I would say, how was the previous month for you in terms of energy? Previous month energy was not good. I was going through a challenging phase. I was not very, very active in my life. Low energy month. But before that month, wow, the energy was superb. Why? I had a promotion. I got a new job. I went to a vacation. I got married. I got a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it might be for you, right? So some months, high energy, some months, low energy. And something similar with years. I say last 3 years, 3 years were broadly good. But 3 years back, 2 years, not so good. So even your life in terms of years can be categorized high energy, low energy, right? Now understand, Whatever your energy is, if I calculate it daily and or even second wise, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, I come to a mean, an average number. Listen, your energy in last 6 months on an average was around 5.5, 4.5, 6.5, 6.3, whatever number possibly, right? We have no way to calculate it. Like the way you measure your temperature, your body temperature is at a certain level. Similarly, you can measure energy as well. If you have a device, wow, it would be amazing to see, right? So I would say, okay, last 5 years, your energy was what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what? You would say roughly, and as you're listening to me right now, reflect back. Last few years, 4, 5 years, what is my energy? Roughly around 4 to 5, right? So this is the scale of energy. Now imagine there is a scale of success, accomplishments, right? 0 to 100. 0 means things at a lower level, 100 things at a higher level, like something which you desire for yourself, right? Now, everything can place on the scale of success in that order. 10, lower success, 20, good, 80, 90, even greater success. 100 is like top of the success, right? Now, BMW car at a higher level of success, right? Maruti 800, lower level of success because the cost is different, money is different, right? Abundance is different, You are running a venture of $1 million, greater success. You are an employee in a company, lower success. You are a senior employee, senior executive in a company, still higher success. So you can plot all of these on that cycle on the scale as well, right? Now my summation is simple. Most people, and I'm using a different color for you to understand. Most people would be at a lower level energy, something over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is stress, frustrated, anxiety, negative, right? Worried. And one fine day they say, I want to manifest a new job. And then one fine day, they will just raise their energy. How? Through visualization, through goal writing, they'll come to 80 or 90. And they stay here for some time with the practice, but then again, they go back to their median scale or the mean average they have, which is maybe at 5. Now they would say, Avinash, like last few weeks, I've been trying to practice visualization, affirmation, goal writing, or whatever tools. I'm not getting the result. And my answer is, you spend only 5% of your time in a high energy scale, but 95% you in a low energy scale. So use logic. What reality you'll attract? A lower reality or a higher reality? Given where you spend most of the time. If you have spent most of your time lower energy scale, my dear friend, you'll attract a lower reality, irrespective of that 5% you spend, because that's not sufficient enough to dominate the effect of the 95% of time which you have spent in a lower level. If you have not gone to gym for 25 days and 5 days you go to gym, what is the effect? Not much. You may have a muscle which is tight, slightly a bit tight, but not visible difference. But if you go to gym for 25 days and not for 5 days, effect is visible very, very clearly, right? So my summation is clear. Most people will try to apply one tool in a day, once in a week, and they want to manifest something. Not a good idea, not a good strategy. So what is a better strategy? To change your average energy level, to change your dominant energy level. Why don't you start vibrating at 60, 70, 80, 90 at this level? You say, I'm going to vibrate at this level. I'm going to make, irrespective of the outcome, I'm not bothered about the outcome right now. My intention is clear. I'm going to be at 80, 90, 100 level of energy. And that's my complete focus for next 3 months' time. The question is how to do this now. Simple. Find the right practices. Physical exercise, energy goes higher. Yoga, energy goes higher. Meditation, energy goes higher. Act of kindness, energy goes higher. I go and help somebody, energy goes higher. I compliment someone, energy goes higher. I appreciate somebody, energy goes higher. I visualize, energy goes higher. I affirm, energy goes higher. I write my goals, energy goes higher. I sing a song, I dance. N number of things you can do to make your energy go higher. So can you then create some habits which you do every single day as a routine, as a ritual, as a habit to change your dominant level of energy? How beautiful is that? Because the moment you come here, with your energy becomes 8, 9, 10, I stay in that zone throughout the day. Guess what? The result at this level, all that you want will effortlessly be attracted in your life. Why? Because like energy attracts like energy. Unlike energy ripples unlike energy. Most people are here and they want this reality. Not possible. So like energy, like results. So if I want to have abundance and joy and happiness, I need to cultivate that first. How? By choosing and making the right choices. By choosing the right thing, which are now known. So 20 minutes of exercise, powerful. 20 minutes walk in nature, powerful. Right? Meditation, extremely powerful. Silence, extremely powerful. Right? Making sense? So a lot of things can be done now with this part. So coming back and quickly to summarize, instead of trying to apply a tool once in a while, why not focus on something more lasting? So build a right habit so you continue to vibrate in a higher zone of energy for all of this at this level to come in your life. And then in that case, you say, oh my God, I just wish for something, things happen for me. Or effortlessly, I attract good people, right situations. Even before you need a job, opportunities are knocking your door. And that's the secret of super successful people. A lot of my coaching clients are people who are running $1 million businesses. They are people who are managing thousands of people. They are heading companies. And guess what? The first thing I do with them is nothing but help them build a habit and the processes through which they can vibrate at a higher level of energy. That's when the game changes, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Some clarity has come in. In the future videos, we intend to cover much more deeper aspect of this part. But I hope this you can go back today and apply in your life. If you're not going to apply, guess what? That's the mistake you carry out. So as you learn this lesson today, go back, see your schedule, see your habit, and see what can you do, incorporate the habits which can make you go in a high energy consistently. That's the secret. Not once in a while, consistently. That's the secret, right? If you enjoyed this video, I want to hear from you in the comments. Any questions in comments, and what kind of videos you want in the future about the areas you may be confused with, put in the comments, because we'll watch and read the comments and we will take some suggestions to incorporate next videos as well. Till then, everyone, be iconic and God bless.